Okay, the first problem is what we have to prove that here what 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus so on up to what n square, which is greater than what n cube. So the first case, as we know that we have to take what n is equal to 1, correct? So first, before that one, we have to consider this as what p of n, correct? For first one, we have to go for what, for n is equal to 1. That time what will get, p of 1 is what I'll get here. If I'll put here, so we'll get 1, which is greater than what? 1 cube by 3. It is nothing but 1 by 3. Correct or not? P of 1 is 1 is greater than 1 cube by 3 is nothing but 1 by 3. It satisfies the condition, no? 1 is greater than 0.333. Correct? So P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true. In the same way, next one is what? We have to assume, no? We have to assume P of k is true for n is equal to k. Correct? N is equal to k. Then P of k is what? 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus so on up to k square is greater than k cube by 3. Correct? K cube by 3. Next one is what? We want to prove that here. Correct or not? We want to prove that P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true whenever P of k is true. Correct or not? Whenever P of k is true. So can you tell me what the next step in this? Yes, nice, Prithvi. We have to take the k plus 1th term is what? Kth term is k square. Then the k plus 1th term is what? K plus 1 the whole square. Good. Correct? So we'll write that one as P of k plus 1 as 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus so on up to what? K square plus k plus 1 the whole square, which is greater than k cube by 3, and we have to add here also, no? That is what? K plus 1 the whole square. Correct or not? So we have to add on both sides. Directly I have written this one. K plus 1th term is what? K plus 1 the whole square. Just add on both sides. Correct? So I'll take separately this as one term up to here, and this is the k plus 1th term. Now I'm considering this one. See, this one I'm taking RHS side is what? Take the LCM. What we get here then? K cube by 3 plus 3 times of what? K plus 1 the whole square. Correct? 3 is the LCM. 3 times of k plus 1 the whole square. So just apply the a plus b the whole square formula for this one. So we'll get here, see, k cube plus k plus 1 the whole square is what? K square plus 2k plus 1, no? If I multiplied with 3, what I'll get then? 3k square plus 6k plus 3 divided by 3. Correct or not? So k plus 1 the whole square is k square plus 2k plus 1. When we multiplied by 3, we'll get 3k square plus 3 into 2k is what? 6k plus 3 into 1 is what? 3 by 3. See, Prithvi, I'm taking this as equal. Why means next time continuing that one greater than. I'm solving for the RHS set. That's why I've taken the equal sign here. Okay, clear? Okay. See here, just check the answer. What we want the answer? Just check P of k. P of k term is what? K cube is there. K cube by 3 is there. Then what should be the P of k plus 1th term? What should be k plus 1 term? P of k plus 1 is what? In the place of k plus 1, no? Yes, good Shilpa. K plus 1 the whole cube by 3. Correct? This one clear. K plus 1 the whole cube. So can you tell me what is k plus 1 the whole cube value? Apply a plus b the whole cube formula. Is what? K cube plus means what? A cube plus b cube means what? 1 cube is 1 plus 3a square we know. 3 into k square into 1. That is what? 3k square plus 3ab square. 3 into k into 1 square is nothing but what? 3k. Correct or not? Correct or not? Yes, right, Prajwal. Correct, Shilpa, that answer. Correct. Now we have to balance this equation with this one because we know that we want the answer as k plus 1 the whole cube. Correct? Okay. So I'm balancing this equation as C, k cube plus 3k square. I'm writing as it is plus. Next I want what? 3k I want, no? I'm separating 6k as 3k and 3k. Correct? 6k I'm writing as 3k plus 3k. And I want here 1, no? So I'm writing that one as what? 1 plus 2. Clear or not? By 3. Clear this one step? Clear? So we know that here we want the answer as k plus 1 the whole cube by 3. Correct? So just expand k cube plus 1 plus 3k square plus 3k I want. So this one rearrange that one k cube plus 3k square. Next I want to get a k plus 1 the whole cube 3k I want. So 6k I'm writing as 3k plus 3k, and next I want 1 here. So I'm writing 3 as what? 1 plus 2. So this portion can we write as k plus 1 the whole cube plus 3k plus 2 by 3. Correct or not? Clear? And same thing, now I'm taking this sign, is a greater than this value, no? Correct? And it is also a greater than k plus 1 the whole cube by 3, no? Correct or not? Clear or not this one? See, it is what? Greater than k plus 1 the whole cube plus 3k plus 2 by 3. Then it is also, this function should be a greater than k plus 1 the whole cube by 3. Clear? Okay. So, therefore, here p of k plus 1 is also true. Okay, once again I'm explaining that one. See, when you are applying, adding the k plus 1th term here, k plus 1 the whole square greater than k cube by 3 plus k plus 1 the whole square. Then expand that one. When you take the LCM, you have to multiply 3, no? When we multiply 3, we'll get this equation k cube plus 3k square plus 6k plus 3 by 3. Correct or not? Okay, so this step I'm telling you. Okay, so see here, but I want the answer as what? P of k plus 1 as p of k plus 1 as k plus 1 the whole cube by 3 I want the answer. Correct? 3 plus k plus 1 the whole cube I want the answer. So k plus 1 the whole cube formula is what? K cube plus 1 cube is 1 plus 3a square b means 3k square plus 3k. Okay, so this equation, okay, this equation will take as, will rewrite as k cube plus 3k square plus this 6k is there, no? I'm changing as, we want here 3k, no? To make a k plus 1 the whole square. So I'm writing 3k plus 3k separately. So similarly 3 is there, here I want 1. So I'm splitting this one 3 as what? 1 plus 2. Correct? 1 plus 2. So this will be what? K plus 1 the whole cube plus 3k plus 2 divided by 3. So which is greater than this one. Then also k plus 1 the whole cube is greater than 3. Correct or not? So this portion, when k plus 1 the whole cube is contain the extra term, that is 3k plus 2, then which is also greater than k plus 1 the whole cube by 3. Clear? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, like this you have to rearrange that one. Clear? Any doubt on this one? Therefore, P of k plus 1 is true. Okay. In the same way, we'll move on to the next one. Move on to the next one. For every positive integer, for every positive integers n, prove that 7 to the power of n minus 3 to the power of n is divisible by 4, is divisible by 4. Okay, for every positive integer n, prove that 7 to the power of n minus 3 to the power of n is divisible by 4. We have to solve. Correct. So the first is what we have to consider, this one as what, p of n. Correct. We have to consider the given equation as what, p of n. Then same rule we have to go. So p of n is what, 7 to the power of n minus 3 to the power of n is divisible by 4. Okay. Then next one is what, n is equal to 1 we have to take. Then p of 1, what do you get, p of 1? P of 1 is what? Yes, good. 4. Can 4 is divisible by 4? Correct or not? Is divisible by 4. So it satisfies the condition. So p of 1 is true for n equal to 1. Right. Similarly, next one is what? We have to assume that one. Correct or not? We have to assume p of k is true. Correct? So p of k is true. So we have to write that one as what? P of k is equal to what? 7 to the power of k minus 3 to the power of k. Correct? Is also divisible by 4. Correct? Is also divisible by 4. Next, this one, 7 to the power of k minus 3 to the power of k will take as a 4q. Okay? It means 4 times of q, where q is belongs to n. Okay? Q is belongs to n. It means it is a divisible by 4 having some natural numbers, q means. Okay? Q is belongs to n. So next, we have to prove that what? P of k plus 1 is true. Correct or not? We have to prove that P of k plus 1 is true. You have to remember this condition, 4q. P of k plus 1 is true whenever P of k is true. Whenever P of k is true. So can anyone tell me what is the P of k plus 1 term? P of k plus 1 term is what? 7 to the power of, in the place of k plus 1 minus 3 to the power of, in the place of k plus 1. Correct? Okay, good. Now check. See, we have to prove that this one also, P of k plus 1 also is a divisible by 4. Correct or not? Okay. Now, I'm rewriting this equation as, see, this equation 7 to the power of k plus 1 minus 3 to the power of k plus 1 is equal to, okay, is equal to, so 7 to the power of k plus 1 we write as what? 7 to the power of k into 7. Correct? 7 to the power of k into 7. And same thing, this one I'm writing as it is here, minus 3 to the power of k plus, we write 3 to the power of k into 3. Correct? So now we have to balance to show that that is a divisible by 4, no? See, as we know that 7 to the power of k minus 3 to the power of k is 4 times of q. It means it is a divisible by 4. Correct or not? So I'm balancing this equation by minus 7 into 3 to the power of k. Add and subtract with what? 7 into 3 to the power of k plus 7 into 3 to the power of k. Clear or not this one step? So this step you have to remember. So 7 to the power of k plus 1 I wrote as 7 to the power of k into 7, and the last one minus 3 to the power of k as 3 to the power of k into 3. Correct? Okay. And see, to balance, to get this one, so I'm taking adding and subtracting by what? 7 into 3 to the power of k. Okay? Minus 7 into 3 to the power of k plus 7 into 3 to the power of k. Now check separately in this. So what should be a common in this? 7 is common. Correct or not? In this, 7 is common. So remaining is what? 7 to the power of k minus 3 to the power of k, plus in this we'll take 3 to the power of k as a common. Remaining is what? 7 minus 3. Clear or not? Clear this one? So in this I'm taking 7 common, 7 to the power of k minus 3 to the power of k, plus in this 2 we are taking 3 to the power of k common, remaining 7 minus 3. As we know that, see in this condition what we taken in the p of k, 7 to the power of k minus 3 to the power of k is what? 4q, where q is belongs to n. Q is belongs to n. Yeah, 4q means what? It's also divisible by 4, means q you have to take as a natural number. You can multiply it with any number, that one. It is a divisible by 4 means, it means. Clear? See, then, see, when you add and subtract with 7 into 3 to the power of k, when you take 7 common, what is 7 to the power of k minus 3 to the power of k? That is 4q. Okay? Plus, here, 7 minus 3 is what? 4 into 3 to the power of k. Correct? In this, again, I am taking 4 common. Correct? In this 2 term, again, I am taking what? 4 common. What is remaining inside then? 7q plus 3 to the power of k. Correct? See here, we'll get some other term, 4 times of some number. Correct? It means what? It is also divisible by 4. Clear or not? So here I am taking 4 common, 7q plus 3 to the power of k remaining. It means it is also divisible by 4. Therefore, p of k plus 1 is divisible by 4. Clear? Any doubt on this one problem? Just you have to balance here, huh? You have to check as per this one what I have taken, no? So you can take q or d, any number, okay? That is belongs to what? Natural number, it means. Okay, so I have taken what? 7 to the power of k minus 3 to the power of k as 4q, correct or not? Then p of k plus 1 is true, we have to prove, no? So in the place of k, k plus 1 took. So this one I wrote as it is. To get this one 4 times means we have to prove, no? As a divisible by 4. So we are balancing with what? 7 into 3 to the power of k plus 7 into 3 to the power of k by adding and subtracting. If we take common, we'll get this term 7 to the power of k minus 3 to the power of k as 4q. Okay, again in this 2 term we are taking 4 common. It means what? This function also are divisible by 4. If you want, you can write this one as 4r also, where r means what? 7q plus 3 to the power of k. It means it is also divisible by 4. Clear? Clear this one? Yes. Solve the next one problem. You'll understood that one, how to take the problems, that one. So same way, we move on to the next one. That is, prove that 2 into 7 to the power of n plus 3 into 5 to the power of n, 3 into 5 to the power of n minus 5 is divisible by 24. Is divisible by Prithvi. Now we'll solve. You'll get the idea, I think. Okay, we'll solve this problem. Okay, you'll get the idea how to add. Means in the p of k, what we are taking, no, that term we want here to take common. Clear? So in this problem, you'll get the idea. I'll show you that one, how it is. Okay? Clear? Okay. See, this is the problem they have given. So first one, what I said, we'll consider this one as what? P of n. Correct? P of n. We'll take this one as a P of n. Quick, tell me that one, what is P of 1? What is P of 1? 7 to the power of 1 is 7. 7 into 2 is 14. Correct or not? 14 plus 5 to the power of 1 is 5, 5 3 is a 15 minus 5. So the answer is 24 is divisible by 24. Correct or not? Correct? Yes. Then, so P of 1 is true. Okay, write down that one. P of 1 is true. Then same way, we assume that, I'm not writing the sentence here again. So we have to assume what? If P of K is true now. So P of K is what I'll get here? 2 into 7 to the power of K plus 3 into 5 to the power of K minus 5. Okay? Is divisible by 24. Correct? Can you tell me the next step? What I'm going to take now? Can anyone tell me what the next step? As we solved in the earlier, no? 2 into 7 to the power of K plus 3 into 5 to the power of K minus 5 is equal to, is divisible by what they given? Good, Prithvi. 24Q. 24Q. Or you can take D also, okay? But you have to write the, here, Q is belongs to N. Okay? It means if it is a multiple of 24 means is it divisible by 24? Correct or not? Okay? In the next step, P of K plus 1, we have to show that it is as a true. Correct or not? We have to show that P of K plus 1 is true. Then, now check here, what will we get P of K plus 1 as here? Tell me. Just in the place of 7 to the K, no? K plus 1 we have to write, plus 3 into 5 to the power of K plus 1 we have to write, minus 5. Correct or not? Correct or not? Okay. Now check this one. Here, this term is there, no? 2 into 7 to the power of K plus 1 plus 3 into 5 to the power of K plus 1 minus 5 is equal to. Okay. See in this 24Q we want. Correct? 24Q we want. What is here inside? What is 24Q means? 2 into 7 to the power of K plus 3 into 5 to the power of K minus 5 is there. Correct or not? Correct? So, I'm writing. So, what is the extra term in this? 2 into 7 to the power of K is there. Here it is 7 to the power of K plus 1 is there. So, extra term is what? So, we know that 7 to the power of K plus 1 is what? 7 to the power of K into 7. Correct? So, what I'm doing means in the first term, I'm taking 7 outside. Okay? In the first term, I'm writing 7 outside. What is inside the bracket? 2 times of 2 into 7 to the power of K. Correct or not? So, I'm taking 7 outside. Remaining is what? 2 into 7 to the power of K. To get 24 times of Q, what I want the value? 3 into 5 to the power of K minus 5, no? Just I'm adding and subtracting that one. 3 into 5 to the power of K minus 5 plus and minus. Same you take minus 3 into 5 to the power of K plus 5. If I'll cancel these 4 terms, I'll get same term. Correct or not? If I cancel this one, I'll get the same term. And remaining 2 terms are what? Plus 3 into 5 to the power of K plus 1. Can we write as this one? 5 to the power of K plus 1 as 5 to the power of K into 5 minus 5. Clear this one step? As for the 24Q, we have taken, no? So like this we have to balance. So in the 7 to the power of K plus 1, we took 7 outside. Remaining is 2 into 7 to the power of K. So to get 24Q, we want what? 3 into 5 to the power of K minus 5, no? So add and subtract that one, same thing. Clear? Clear this one? Then the last term remaining is what? 3 into 5 to the power of K plus 1 as 5 to the power of K into 5 minus 5. So this term is there, no? This one portion we are writing as what? 7 into, this one is nothing but what? 24Q minus 3 into 5 to the power of K plus 5, and here 3 into 5 is 15, 5 to the power of K minus 5. Okay. Then next multiplied with 7, 7 into 24Q minus 7 3s are 21, 5 to the power of K plus 7 5s are 35, plus 15 into 5 to the power of k minus 5. Next, 7 into 24q. See this one, 21 minus 21 plus 15, 5 to the power of k is how much? Minus 6, 5 to the power of k plus 35 minus 5 is what? 30. Okay. In this 2, what should be common? 6, 7 into 24 cube. If I'll take 6 as a common, what is remaining then? 5 to the power of k minus 5. 5 to the power of k minus 5. Correct? So once again, I'm rewriting this one as, this term as 7 into 24 cube minus 6 times of 4p. 6 times of 4p you can take, or here 5 to the power of k minus 5 is there, no? Just you put k is equal to 2. What do we get? If I'll put, that is nothing but what? 25 minus 5 is 20. Can we write this one as a multiple of 4? Correct or not? Okay. So we are writing that one as 4p because it is a multiple of 4. We are taking this one. 5k minus 5. We are taking it what? 4p. Means it is a multiple of 4. So in this 6 4s are 24, no? So in this take 24 as a common. So remaining is what? 7 cube minus p. So p of 1 is 2. This as